Hello, Lamart. Sean Reitmeyer.
Hey, Sean, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How can I help you, sir?
You know what? I was looking at a solicitation earlier, and they changed it. It was supposed to close on the 29th. It was a grounds maintenance contract. It was supposed to close on the 29th of August, and they pushed it back to October 31st. I was just wondering, like when you see stuff like that, do you think why do you think they do that? That was the question I had.
It could be a
Just,
million reasons, but this time of year specifically,
yeah.
what I'm imagining is they're changing it from this year's funds to next year's funds.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that was it. Because I haven't heard from you. Haven't spoken with you in a while, so I had to give you a ring.
Yeah, no problem.
Anyway.
I just happened to be out to lunch with my folks.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's all I wanted to know. I thought it was that. I figured it was that, but I'm still bitter. I already got people working in it, so,
Yep,
so
get it done.
yep, yep. So right now I'm kind of slow because I'm not getting a lot of. I'm actually not guessing any of them. Just talking to subs, so I'm not getting as many out as I did this time last year. I just don't want to get caught my pants down again.
Well,
So
look,
yeah,
there's multiple strategies, and they're all, effective. I'm never gonna say you can only do one thing, but
yeah.
this
So
business.
it was.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just gonna say this business is what you want it to be.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I love it. But one of the questions I had, it was a guy I was listening to on YouTube. Just every now and then he'll show up on my phone,
Hmm.
and he was saying that he wins like every 25 bids. Does that sound normal to you?
I don't remember specifically hearing that from somebody, but half the time I'm not necessarily paying attention to what the person's saying. I'm just looking. What I'm really looking to hear is questions. Okay,
Right, right.
and because that's really where I can offer the perspective. But
Yep.
uh, my experience over my career was 1 in 20. My dad's experience over his career was 1 in 23. I've heard numbers as low as 1 in 7. I've heard numbers as high as 1 in 35 to 40.
Yep.
So it's going to be different for everybody for
Right,
sure.
right,
Um,
right. Yep.
so when somebody does call me, you got to keep in mind, not everybody calls me when they win a federal contract. In fact,
Right,
you have
right,
won federal contracts before and not called me. And
right.
so when I do get somebody that calls me and says, "Hey, I just won a federal contract," one of the questions I might ask, and I don't do this every time, was, "Well, what was your
Right.
experience? Was it 1 in 20?
Yeah.
Was it one?"
Yeah.
And the latest one that I heard was 1 in 12. So that's
Wow.
not bad. But I've also
Yeah.
heard 1 in 35. I mean, it's different for everybody. I never want to try to
Oh,
fit this as a
oh
one
yeah.
size fits all
Yeah.
because it's just
Yeah.
not.
No, I'm getting a hang of it now. Like I pretty much, I'm not saying I'm an expert because I'm not. You know that, but what I'm seeing, like I've been winning like one every like maybe 27 or 26 or 30 sometimes. But now what I'm doing, I'm kind of honing in on my skills, meaning I'm calling the folks that are the experts to get the folks back before and I know what you were saying before. Just go ahead and put some in. And I was winning. I mean, I probably won 17 of them from last year.
Look,
From
the
the time I
the
started.
main thing is that you got started. What
Yep.
happened was you called me up and said, "Hey, I haven't won a job yet." And I said, "Well, how many have you
Yeah.
bid?" And the answer came
Yeah.
back, "Well, I bid 3, or I bid 4, or I
Yeah.
bid 5." And
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, we're
Yeah.
gonna get you in the mode of
Yeah.
bidding so that at least you'll start and get something." So
Yeah.
understand that those instructions were just to get the muscle
Right.
memory
Yeah.
going.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're right. You were right. I mean, like everything you said is dead on, man. Like I told Ron, I said, listen, we may not win it as many the end of this fourth quarter, but I don't know. I just want to make sure that we don't get back with CJ Brown what we got. I mean, we finished that job, got paid. I paid my sub last week, and he was happy and everything. The guy was going to sue. I threatened to sue. I paid him last week, and he was like, "Man, thank you, man. I met him in person because he's in Ohio, so it worked out." But what I'm doing is not putting myself in that situation again. I never want to be in that situation. So,
Sure.
yeah. But that's it. I just want to holler at you a little bit. But yeah, everything's going pretty good. Until I win another one, I'm just waiting to win. I'm putting the numbers in. So
there you go.
yep.
You just keep doing that, and I promise it'll come.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you again.
All right, Lamar.
Yep. Okay. Have a good one.
You too, sir. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.